It's a series called Bodies, and it takes place in what is it, Whitechapel in England, I believe. And this body just drops out of the sky in like 1843, 1941, 2023, and 2053, all at the exact same time. And it's just, oh snap. Plasma. Oh, I need to go faster. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. And the more I look into it, I mean, I think Casper said he had an AMD video card. The more I look at it, it's, even though I got the 6700, which is supposed to be, I wanted one comparable but not stronger than the one I already have, and this is a 3060. It's just, it seems like AMD might even be a, holy crap, might be a worse choice than almost Intel, because like there's a, even Ghost Runner 2 is mentioning Arc. I don't know. But worst case, when I become that famous non-streamer streamer and get all the zillions of dollars, I don't know what I'm gonna build. Well, actually, I guess I would do that, because then I would get an Intel based chip with Intel graphics, because in theory they should work better together. But not a 14th gen, because 14th gen, all it is a 13th gen renamed for double the price. See guys, that's why you come to watch me play, and the random crazy stuff I might say. Hey, I rhymed. Plasma. I really hate you, dude. Get away, get away, get away. No, no. They really need to add that feature in, because unless you have this gun that I have that's shooting out of every orifice, you can't aim, which is frustrating, because it'll just shoot at anything at once. The sniper at least will kind of shoot at the thing with the most HP, but it's so annoying. Plasma. I don't know why when I see those flowers, I think of vanilla. Or anise. I don't know if you're saying anything in there, because my chat was stuck at connecting for like ever. But it didn't say drop any frames. That's so weird. I don't know why it does that. It's like, sir, I'm streaming. What do you mean I'm connecting to the chat? I am chat. I mean, come on. You see that? I am the sum total of all my viewers. They don't watch streams. They come and watch episodes. Which also, thank you. That was good advice, because that has worked perfectly. Putting them into small, little bite-sized things. Yeah, you can. I don't know if it's disabled by default. If so, I'm not sure. I mean, you can try it. Crap. Um, it, well, maybe I'll have to click on it. Yeah. Otherwise, you can send it in Discord. Because right now, all I see is you. Oh, click to show. Hold on. Can I? Oh, okay. Click to show. Okay, did that show it to everybody? Because I clicked to show. Uh, you're gonna have to tell me about that. I learned just the basics. See, it's not that I can't do the whole Twitch stream and learn all this stuff, but I learned enough to do what I need to do until it becomes something that I need to know more to make more, like setting up that little. Oh yeah, did you see the little subscribe thing in the YouTube video in the lower right hand corner, or no? Yeah, but you actually have viewers, okay? I just so I don't feel lonely, I view my own stream, and every so often I'll chat to myself just so I have somebody to talk to. No, I don't know. I just had it. I don't have anybody in here enough. Oh, I know. And it makes sense because you could get people putting porn links or something in there. But it's like, I mean, like if you were Casper, I would allow it because I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't post anything like that. You know what I mean? Being that you guys stream too, it would look bad. So, but I just don't know how to like do that per person or whatnot yet. Like I said, I could probably do it. It's just I until I need to do something different. I haven't like looked into it. Well, I mean, you have more subscribers, and dude, your plasma videos on YouTube are getting views up the wazoo. Congrats.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, crit chance. Here, we'll just buy that. We're just gonna buy the shop. All right. I seen it. It said something about jalapeno and like a Twitch clip or something. It didn't give me a link I could click though. Yeah, that's the only if you remember when we were playing Hammerwatch, how like if you clicked out of the screen, it like pauses it. This one kind of it's like it's built on the same engine or something. It's like if I click over to my other monitor, it stops the sound or stops anything from coming from the game, even if I do capture the game window itself or the whole screen. I'm not sure. I know it does it in and I mean it could is it because I have it at full screen versus window? See, I'm not sure. But I know the only two games I've had issues with was this one and Hammerwatch. And I mean I've dealt with enough software things that I'm pretty sure that it's user error. Yeah, I really would like to do that because I was talking to Casper about that, and he said, "Yeah, he'll help," but I didn't know what questions to ask. You know what I mean? It was like he's like, "Yeah, ask whatever," and I'm just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But at least now, if you don't know the answer, I think you know enough that you can at least tell me, I know that's not the answer. You know what I mean? Which not ooh. Yeah, we'll take that. That at least knowing what the answer isn't is sometimes better than knowing what the answer is. Hey, I I am all for that, and even like that, like when through all the years of testing software and that, and I might not know what causes this issue, but I will spend all my resources telling you what doesn't cause it. Like with a certain game that I spent like 20 hours figuring out what caused something to happen, and then after it happened, spending multiple hours to figure out how to reproduce it.
Red sugar.
Yeah. To me, it's honestly it's a great thing because at least doing that, I'm doing something that could benefit me career wise versus reading, those PDFs like 101 random different things or Uncle John's bathroom reader or who's the twinning. I don't know. What's it? Is it still trending on X? I don't know. Telling you. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay. Um Before you do what were you thinking? Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? If you know when, if not, that's fine. I just don't want to be in the middle of like streaming or playing a game, you know? Uh, And thank you. I mean, that's awesome. Hey, I'll take any game to play. And the less people playing it, that means if I only have one viewer, I'm still in second place. Eh, Not many people are doing hammer watch. That's why when I searched a few times, my videos were high on the search thing. People weren't watching the full things. They're watching more, but they were clicking it. Okay. No, wait. Tomorrow's Friday. Oh, okay. Right. Wait. What? Yeah. Yes. Because man, I am so. It. Yeah. Because it just gave Epic free games today, right?
This is nice.
Yeah. Or to wait. No. Today is Friday for you, isn't it? Oh, trust me. I know. And especially now that it's like when I had kind of a headache and I went laid down, I passed out. Well, it was more of a migraine, but I passed out when it was dark and woke up when it was dark, and it threw me off because I passed out early and like at 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock at night. It's both dark, so I was a day off for that. I can't keep up with all my days. Tuesday. Wow. Okay.
I've been waiting to get this one.
Um, you work from home, right? Otherwise, that's gonna be one awkward phone call with your boss. Oh, well, hopefully this week you did. So where have you been? D- it's only two. No, it's well, So now that you're 2 days off, um, you might want to rethink it. So I'm open either of the 3 days. It's just you tell me because I'm open to play and I only sleep like 4 hours a night, if that, and it's usually half hour here, half hour there. So If you, because you are 7 hours ahead of me, right?
See you in hell.
And don't worry, I just found out yesterday that my aunt, for as long as I can remember, I always tell her happy birthday on the 30th of October. And she always used to give me this weird look, you know, and I just thought like, I'm central. I which is just 1 hour behind. And I was like, you know what? Does she not like getting old? Well, no. I found out that her birthday is the 26th, aka today. And for like all my life, I keep telling her happy birthday on the 30th or sometimes the 31st, saying, oh, hey, I missed your birthday by a little bit. And she probably thought, you rude asshole. You missed my birthday by a week every year. My mom finally did yesterday because I was sitting there and when I was doing deliveries, it was bugging me. I'm like, Mom, whose birthday is the 30th and the 31st? She goes, no one. I go, and I asked about the aunt. She goes, no, hers is on the 26th. I go, are you sure? She goes, yeah. And I go, huh. All this time I've been telling her happy birthday a week later. No wonder. Six behind. I got 7:44. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. That's 6 hours, right? Yep. Yeah. Um, I think I told you because you actually said happy birthday to me on the day, but my mom actually called me and left me a text a month early. And it had me all messed up. And I'm like, wait, what? And then she was right on it, singing a text as she sent it to me, telling me she was singing it because she knew I wouldn't answer the phone. But yeah, I'm just happy she's getting my name right. As she's getting older, she's not calling me my nephew's names as much. But it's funny, her memory's getting worse, but she knows who I am more. It's like she kept calling me my youngest nephew, and and I'm just like, what? That's why I answer to everything. People just randomly call me anything. I just wrote down your birthday. Aw, that is so sweet. If I knew yours, I would have to tell you I'd be lying if I wrote it down, but I would more than likely schedule a text or a reminder, or if Discord has it, that would auto send it to you, and you'd get it at midnight, and you'd be like, "Oh, dude, that was so awesome," and I'd be like, "What was the text?" "Oh yeah, you're welcome," and I didn't remember I sent it, but it see it's I remember, but it's at the worst times,
Hell yeah.
you know, and that's the bad thing. It's just I just if I could stop thinking about so many random things at once, which is why I like doing the data analysis and QA stuff because I can focus on one kind of subject at once, even though I'm doing like multiple facets or multiple tests at once. But it keeps my squirrel moments to a minimum ish. You I actually did that once. Um, a girl I was dating, she was like, you, something like she was all about like it was a month anniversary thing, and I'm like,
This
really? What? Well, let's see. What do I get you? Paper? You want a paper bracelet or whatever? So I actually he said, how about this? How about you send me a text the day before so I can say happy anniversary? It didn't go very well, but hey, it was the thought that counts. But yeah, since we're I'm 6 hours behind, so whenever you want, just let me know. And since like I said, I'm free, I can adjust my sleep schedule, which would be basically just adjusting my power nap. And just to test, if you ever remember the best little late '80s alien show, Batteries Not Included, the little robots I got flying around me reminds me of those.
I want it.
The itty bitty flying saucers. You know? And the thing is, if you don't know, all you do is you send it on the earliest possible date. And then if he's like, but honey, it's not until the 27th, you can just be like, yeah, but I love you so much. I wanted to make sure I was the first one to say it. And boom, your forgetfulness just scored you brownie points. So next year when you forget it, you can be just like, oh, honey, I thought you wanted to be first this year. See? That's using your forgetfulness to right there. How to hack anniversary dates. Exactly. And that is why I am not married. Well, that and I haven't found me a sugar mama that's rich and wants to just, I don't care if she has teeth. I mean, if she's rich and just wants to buy me stuff, I mean, you know, that's okay. I that's funny. I think I did make a deal. I haven't seen her. This was like no, it hasn't been 15 years. It was just a joke because um I was like, we should just be single together, right? Joking around, and I was like, you know what? In 15 years, if neither one of us are married, we should just be single together.
If this doesn't bring the pain, I'm retiring.
Yeah,
Just kidding, it will.
you know, exactly. And she's like, well, isn't it like dating? I'm like, no. What do you mean? Well, if I get tired of you and find somebody better, you can't yell at me because we're single together. That, and I don't have to worry about alimony. Yep. Female viewership of the channel just dropped by 7,000%. New non-streamer streamer cancels itself before he existed. It's alright. Pretty sure since I'm not the best at gaming and I have squirrel moments, anybody that comes in and sticks around for longer than a few seconds is okay with it. Nah, I don't think they do either. Plus, it's not my fault. I suffer from a disability, foot and mouth syndrome. Or wait, am I? That doesn't make sense. Yo, God, I seen this thing and somebody was I was working like a 9 to 5 job and complaining that they had to get up at like 7:30 to make it there, and then they had to ride the bus for a half hour, and they didn't have enough time to work out or do this, and working a 9 to 5 job is so rough. And I'm like, poor you. Poor you. I will take your $100,000 job. Trade me, please. Oh, yeah. Now, see, I don't know. You must be good luck because last time I had this many enemies on the screen, my game was crashing. Oh yeah, it's getting there. It's. Ooh, I need to get rid of some of those floaty guys. Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Come on, floaty guys. It was Windows 10 Since they're nearing like the end of their support, it was a major update release. Yeah, I don't have 11 on this computer. Well, I could put it on there, but when I'm since testing software and that, I don't want to rig the operating system to be on there, because then if you're testing something, you don't know if it's because it's the operating system or because of what you had to do to rig it to get it on there. But I will say Windows 11 is overall looking a lot better than it was. I mean, and at least it'll support the DDR5 better, and the compression that it does for zip files, which I was impressed, is way better than 7-zip does on 10, and it's just built in. So I know, nerdy things to be happy with. The gaming, it's okay, but I mean, it's a Windows machine. Whoa, the ads. What are you talking about in ads? Like you're talking about Twitch, or what you mean? If you're talking about Twitch, when I used my Prime sub on Casper's stream, I was still getting uh ads. Now I don't know if that's just a Prime thing. And so
If this doesn't bring the pain, I'm retiring.
oh, Windows pushing ads. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, I totally read that wrong. Well, of course they want you to get rid of 10, and they're pushing everybody to go to 11, and they're getting rid of like the it's in the start menu, but it only pops up if you have certain settings enabled. It's like if you ever remember WinRAR, how it would always nag you to upgrade, but yet you never had to. You just hit cancel and keep doing it. It's something like that. It would pop up and say upgrade now, which it's like your car warranty expired, because they're going to stop allowing you to upgrade free from 10 to 11, because 12 is coming out, and 12 they're trying to make it like Windows 365, which if they do that, then no, I'm not going to pay monthly, or excuse me, yearly, because their software sucks, because it's a merge between a tablet and that. No, never, 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 never.
That's pretty.
Sort of. I think 7 did it, and I think 10 did it as well, to where you could have an illegal copy. Like you could go download a copy, or I could use your Windows disk, install it, have no disk, so a quote unquote illegal version or a bad key, and they were letting people upgrade to the home edition for free. That went away, you know. Oh, it is true. It is. Um,
Yeah.
and that's the one thing. That's why I named my file
Sweet.
something so weird, because when if people are gonna hack you, like the one time I let somebody use my computer, um, of course, people trying to get free software versus saying, "Hey, do you know?" And I could list 1,000 different open source free things, and it depends. If you're using, is that computer for work, or do you have a separate one for work? Because now that's twofold. On the one for work, if you're using 11, that's fine. Um, Personally, I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, there's security risk, but
I feel quite a lot less
it's
stressed.
kind of like, okay, I'm people that do hacking, which is stupid, like even with Kevin Mitnick, spent so much time in prison for like having a credit card list of credit card numbers that didn't exist that I even had way back in the day. They thought he could launch nuclear warheads through like a payphone. I mean, people that do cyber crimes are getting like war. You would be better off murdering somebody than, you know what I mean. Um, but you got to think the risk you take. If I'm gonna hack you, no, I mean seriously, you would get more time for certain computer crimes and fines than literally killing somebody. It's ridiculous, but um, you got to think unless you have a really vindictive ex or something, hacking you would be worthless. Because no offense, you're nobody, right? Now, if you work for like Microsoft or some big company, then hacking you might be worth it because I can hack your computer. You work remotely, therefore I get root access to your account. I can get into, the company or whatnot. Now those are special situations. Overall, most people that worry about getting hacked, it's hyped. You're not gonna have it happen because I mean, even if you watched my hacker simulator game, there is so much you have to do to not get caught. Masking your IP, deleting your logs, deleting this, upload, so much you got to do that, no offense, the average person is not worth all that effort, you know? So basically, if someone's gonna, now, you can get a virus easy. You go to a porn site or go something like that, that's fine. But actually getting hacked, it's not gonna happen. Oh yeah. Well, and that's the thing is Microsoft Update was hacked. They hacked digital keys, but again, those are usually going for people looking for something from a company because any true hacker that wants to hack you, you're not going to know. You know, if it was a business computer, I would lock that thing down tighter than a virgin on prom night. Only because I don't want to be the person that lets somebody in. Personal computer, I wouldn't be worried about it. No, I would never upgrade to Windows 12. Not unless it was on something needed specifically for a work related thing. Honestly, I would rather go back to Windows 7. Windows 7 was the best operating system in recent versions. 8 sucked, almost as bad as ME. 7 was pretty decent. 10, it's having an identity crisis. It doesn't know if it wants to be a tablet with apps or an operating system. Oh no, you're right. It is. It's just like um when people say, "Oh, there's more crimes." Whoa, that guy can dig. That's crazy. And it's scarier now because there's so much access to software. Like you can get rootkits that can disable security and power grids on the dark web. And it used to be people didn't know how to really get it. You would have to, like use a Tor browser or go to a .onion website or some way of finding hidden pages. And there still are hidden ones, but it's the common person can access stuff so easy. And to me, the average person not knowing everything and just having a little knowledge is more dangerous than the worst hacker. But that's like when people say you need an antivirus. Windows Defender for free will solve most of your issues. You don't need a separate antivirus, honestly. And if you use one of the popular antiviruses, you're you're more likely, like if you use Norton, the more popular it is, the more likely people are to hack it. I don't know. Oh, dude, I can't confirm it, but there's in the past that Norton and McAfee were part of people basically reverse engineering and releasing into the wild. Basically, think of like what they were talking about with like the whole um pandemic thing that just happened. That people doing the same kind of thing with Norton and that, and I mean, it's not hard, but I don't like how Norton, if you have it and it comes on a computer and you don't pay, it shuts off your internet. It like locks it down. Mm-mm. I mean, I mean, heck, one program I use, it's from way back with, I think I've had it since Windows 98. It's Trojan Remover. I mean, it, I just got it honestly because I was at that age and the name was funny. Just like, you know, I always wanted to have a come and go lighter because come and go, it's just one of those stupid little, mail things. And I was like, okay, but no, it does really good because I actually downloaded on one computer, Trojan and virus, and it locked it up. So, and it was, I think, a lifetime thing was only like $10 or something. Yeah, Trojan Remover. Yeah, it actually just yesterday, no, today, got updated to 6.9.6. And I mean, because I used to use that, and then I used Malware Bytes all the time. But when Malware Bytes was free, it was better. Now it's worthless. It puts too much spyware in your computer, and it also does not like all the anti-cheat software. That's why I have to say I like Bitdefender, or not Bitdefender. I'm sorry, that does it too. Windows antivirus, because at least it doesn't detect the cheats as it. But I know of, holy hell, I'm gonna die. Dwarf needs food badly. Dwarf is about to die. Nope, nope. Look at that. I am a ninja. But yeah, I mean, for the longest time you needed it, but you got to think like the way Windows is now with the apps and that. I mean, it's not like how everything has access to the kernel files and everything. I mean, you if you're a company, yes, but you more so need like a firewall or something like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm just it's overhyped. That's just like people saying you need a new video card. The new video cards, you don't. You don't need the 4060 when they say you. I mean, come on now. The human eye cannot see 200 frames per second. Which mean I know I've seen it in my head. All I can think of is a meme that you probably seen, that I mentioned looked like Master Splinter. Oh shit! I didn't mean to wake you up. Sorry, boss. Oh yeah. I mean, now going from my 750 to the 3060 was worth it just because of the video processing. Now, if you're doing video encoding and that's why I got the processor. Oh damn. Oh, sad face, tear. That's why I got the processor and that I did, because it's overkill for most things. But if you're encoding, and of course, if when you get a video and you have gameplay, I always do it at the highest possible quality. So, like, after an hour, that video is probably going to be like 30 gigs, but you want to take it down. Dude, is that a Penguin on fire. So wait, you have like custom emotes that you can use in other people's channels? Is that your own thing? Like you that's actually kind of neat. See, and that's something that I haven't did anything with, but oh man, I can't believe that. But yeah, the video card when I had a 750, because this computer was designed just to be for do schooling. You know what I mean? Do you have to pay to do those, or just like a certain amount automatically included? Frostburn? It's so cold. It burns.